London, Sheffield. In each case, name the London borough in which the following are located. Firstly, Hampton Court Palace and Twickenham Rugby Stadium.
Ealing.
No, it's Richmond upon Thames. Secondly, Brunel University and Heathrow Airport.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know, sorry.
That's Hillingdon. And finally, the Emirates Stadium, the Almeida Theatre and the Sadler Wells Theatre.
Highbury.
No, it's Islington. Right, we're going to take our second picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see an illustration of a scene from a famous collective literary work. For 10 points, simply give me the name of the entire work.
Magdalen Cudmore.
For 1001 Arabian Nights.
That is correct, yes. Level pegging, you get the bonuses. They could give you the lead again. Following on that illustration of Scheherazade, the storyteller of the 1001 Nights, your picture bonuses are 3 more illustrations depicting scenes from that collective work. 5 points for each story you can identify. Firstly, for 5.
That's the Rock. So the Rock. It's
Alibaba. And
No, it's Sinbad.
Sinbad.
It is Sinbad the Sailor, yes. Secondly,
That's Alibaba. He's trying to get into the cave.
Alibaba and the 40 Thieves.
correct. And finally,
Aladdin.
Yeah, it is.
Aladdin.
Aladdin's Wonderful Lamp, yes. Right, another starter question. With regard to magnetic forces, what term, ultimately from the Greek meaning late, denotes the lag in response exhibited by a body in reacting to changes in force?
Sheffield Bolton.
Latency?
No, anyone like to buzz from Magdalen?
Magdalen Chan.
Inertia.
No, it's hysteresis. 10 points for this. Answer as soon as you buzz. In addition to white and black, how many colours appear on the flag of the Republic of South Africa?
Magdalen Haddad Fonda.
4.
4 is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on the Nobel Peace Prize. In each case, give the decade during which the following received the prize. Firstly, for 5 points, Fridtjof Nansen and Frank B. Kellogg.
Oh, Kellogg was 20s.
1920s.
Correct. Second, Albert Schweitzer and George C. Marshall.
Well, it's quite early. No,
It's 10.
Post-war.
Was it?
40s.
50s. Yeah, go for it.
50s?
Correct. Finally, Willy Brandt, Amnesty International and Mother Teresa.
80s.
Yeah.
80s.
Well, Brant would have been... Yeah.
80s.
No, it's the 1970s. 5.5 minutes ago, 10 points for this. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Which of Shakespeare's title characters says...
Magdalen Cudmore.
King Henry IV.
Correct. Your bonuses now are on geometric curves, Magdalen. What word for a method of gambling is also the general term for a curve generated by a point attached to a shape as it rolls along another fixed curve?
That's it. What? What did you say?
Over to you.
Try cycloid. Cycloid.
Cycloid.
No, it's roulette. Name the roulette generated by a point attached to a circle as it rolls along a straight line.
It is, yeah. It's just a sine wave.
Sine wave.
It's a cycloid. Name the heart-shaped roulette generated by a point on a circle rolling around the circumference of another circle.
Yeah, the only one of these days going to get was cycloid. We said that first. And it was second.
Does anyone know?
No.
We don't know, sorry.
It's cardioid. 10 points for this. Also known as animal starch. Which polysaccharide is the major store of carbohydrate energy in animal cells?
Sheffield Bolton.
Glycogen?
Correct. Your bonuses now, Sheffield, are on English words that contain the Irish diminutive suffix "een." That's E-E-N. In each case, give the word from the definition. Firstly, for 5 points, illicitly distilled liquor.
Poteen.
Poteen is correct. Secondly, a small country lane.
No, we don't know.
That's a boreen. And finally, a plural word meaning many tiny fragments.
Smithereen.
Smithereens is correct. 4 minutes to go, 10 points for this. What 5-letter word links a cryptic representation of a word or phrase? The ablative plural of the Latin for thing.
Sheffield Cole.
Rebus.
Rebus is right. Your bonuses now are on speculative fiction. In each case, identify the author from the works listed. All 3 authors were born 1920. First, for 5 points, The Martian Chronicles, The Illustrated Man and Fahrenheit 451.
Ray Bradbury.
Correct. Second, The Dragon in the Sea, The White Plague and Dune.
Frank Herbert.
Correct. Finally, Shardik, The Plague Dogs and Watership Down.
Richard Adams.
Richard Adams.
Richard Adams is right. Level pegging, 10 points for this. Answer as soon as you buzz. What are the only two successive prime numbers whose sum is another prime?
Sheffield Bennett.
2 and 3.
Correct, yes. Your bonuses now are on quotations about shellfish. Which world leader said in 1955 that those who expected his country to reject communism must wait until a shrimp learns to whistle? Come on, let's have it.
Cuba.
That was Khrushchev. Which poet wrote of the mussel pooled and the heron priested shore in his 1946 poem in October?
Betjeman.
No, that was Dylan Thomas. And finally, in which of Shakespeare's plays does Pistol declare, "The world's mine oyster, which I with sword will open"?
Pistol is one of the fourth. Is it?
Come on.
Okay.
Henry IV.
It's The Merry Wives of Windsor. 2¼ minutes to go, 10 points for this. Which three-letter word is both the objective case and the corresponding possessive adjective of an English personal pronoun?
Magdalen Haddad Fonda.
Her.
Her is right, yes. You could retake the lead with these bonuses. They're on deserts. The largest desert in the USA, the Great Basin, covers the northern three-quarters of which state and extends into adjacent states, including Utah?
Yeah, well, yeah, do Arizona.
Arizona.
No, it's Nevada. The Dasht-e-Kavir and the Dasht-e-Lut are deserts in the central plateau of which Middle Eastern country?
Yeah, Iran.
Iran.
Correct. Somewhat larger than England and Wales, the Tanami Desert is the third largest desert in which country?
Australia. Yeah, he's right. Australia.
Australia.
Australia is correct. Another starter question. Who was the US president when Anthony Eden was Prime Minister of the UK?
Magdalen Cudmore.
JFK.
No, anyone like to buzz from Sheffield? Quickly.
Sheffield Bennett.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower is correct. These bonuses could give you the lead. They're on offal. What name is given to both the thymus gland and the pancreas of a calf or other animal when eaten as food?
Sweetbreads.
Correct. What collective term is used for the heart, lungs and liver of an animal, such as that of a sheep, when cooked together to make haggis?
Lights.
No, it's pluck. Lights are lungs. What name is given to the hard fat surrounding the kidneys traditionally used when making pastry?
Suet.
Suet is correct. 1 minute to go. 10 points for this. What prefix is to uni as poly is to multi?
Magdalen Haddad Fonda.
Mono.
Mono is correct. Your bonuses now will give you the lead again. They're on a natural phenomenon. A common anxiety-based disorder, brontophobia, is an irrational fear of which natural phenomenon?
It means it's like long.
Rain.
Quickly.
Try rain.
Rain.
No, it's thunder. Operation Rolling Thunder was the name given to the
what you meant,
sustained
Trail.
bombing campaign conducted by the US Air Force and naval aircraft during which war?
It's Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Correct. Thunder Bay is a port on an inlet of the Canadian shore of which of the Great Lakes? Come on, let's have it.
Lake Superior.
It is. Another starter question now. What given name links poems by Tennyson and Keats, the second wife of David Copperfield in the novel by Dickens, and an ill-treated
Magdalen
governess?
Cudmore.
Betsy.
No, you lose 5 points. Ill-treated...
Sheffield Cole.
Agnes.
Agnes is correct. Your bonuses now, Sheffield, are on. And that we're gone. Magdalen College, Oxford have 225. Sheffield University have 230. Well, you couldn't go out by a narrower margin, and you're not actually out because you get to play again, but next time you have to win. Sheffield, congratulations to you. You go a step closer to the semi-finals. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that very, very close quarter-final. Until the next time, though, it's goodbye from Magdalen College, Oxford.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Sheffield University.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Whether it's climate change or GM foods, why are so many people losing their trust in science? Horizon investigates at 9 on BBC Two. Almost out of the oven, Lorraine's favourite comfort food with some very special ingredients. Baking made easy follows next.
If a successful banker can still earn a six-figure bonus, when others must tighten their belts. If the freedom of the streets for everyone means some feel less secure, when upholding the rights of a terrorist threatens the safety of another citizen, when the right to protest violates the rights of others. And if a violent criminal can make a fresh start, but their victim lives with it forever. Does anyone ever get what they deserve? Justice, A Citizen's Guide. A new season continues tonight at 9 on BBC 4.
Giroud's the last defender. Fishkin for Ipswich! Now we really do have a tie on our hands. This is not a foregone conclusion for Arsene Wenger's side.
They're one game away from a chance to win the first silverware of the season. Arsenal versus Ipswich Town, Tuesday at 7:30 on BBC 2 and Radio 5 Live.